Here we are going in on a Shadow Legendary Groudon raid because it is Shadow Groudon raid weekend. An awesome Shadow Legendary that I'm trying to get the shiny Shadow version of. How many times have I said the word Shadow in the last 10 seconds? This is a brand new shiny Shadow and it would be an awesome Shadow Legendary to get a good IV version of, or a hundo, so wish me luck. First raid, 2298. I don't know. I'm pretty sure 2351 is the hundo. But ladies and gentlemen, on raid number 1, we got not a shiny 2298. You guys already know I have had incredible Shadow Legendary luck throughout my career. We'll talk about that today. But most recently, bada bing, bada boom, get it on that ball. We did a bunch of Shadow Kyogre raids at the Pokemon World Championships, and my luck was crazy. We ended up getting 2 hundos from that weekend. It was unreal. But down goes our first Shadow Groudon of the day. It is a 2-star, 14, 10, 11. Not too bad. Down goes another Shadow Groudon, 2270. That's bad. But because it's bad, it's probably going to be shiny. And let me know in the comments down below how your guys' Shadow Groudon raid weekend was. It is a raid weekend, so you have a lot of time to get these done. Raid number 2, not gonna be a shiny Shadow. I want to Pineapple these. Am I able? Nope, these are red circles, but we're gonna give it a shot anyways. Maybe I should have wore a gold shirt today, not red, because this is not the shiny color of Groudon, but anyways, down it goes right there. We got some XL candies, 2270, 13, 7, 10. Not great. Down goes raid number 3. Please, Groudon, dude. I have 1 hundo Groudon in my career. It's 50 max. It's an absolute beast. I use it all the time, and I actually have lost a hundo Groudon in my career way back in the day. It's actually one of my most viral clips of all time. It's got like over 5 million views. It's me failing on 100% IV Groudon way back in the day with Mystic 7. Even though I hit all the excellence on all the balls that I had, it was just really bad. Speaking of really bad, that sucks. But speaking of Shadow Legendary Pokemon, I noticed something this morning. If you head over to the shop and you scroll down to this Psychic Spectacular Premium Research, you can buy a Super Rocket Radar. I think this is the first time ever you can just straight up buy a Super Rocket Radar. It's a part of this premium time research, which I'm about to show you because I purchased it. No way I was gonna miss out on that opportunity. Shadow Legendary Pokemon can be super rare, and the ones that drop through Giovanni usually take months, if not years, to become available again, so I'll stack up on this for sure. And this is stage 1, explore a kilometer, catch 15 Pokemon, defeat 3 Team Rocket members, and purify 3 Shadow Pokemon for a bunch of encounters and a raid pass. Now I finished stage 1, so let's go ahead and claim it. What are the encounters? Abra. Encounter number 2, Ralts. Oh yeah, probably gonna be a bunch of Psychic type Pokemon. Makes sense. Had a Soul Assist there, and now a Slowpoke. And a Oranguru encounter, but I'm really looking forward to what stage 2 is gonna be. Hopefully it's easy. Here's stage 2. It's the exact same thing. Explore a kilometer, catch 15 Pokemon, defeat Team Rocket members, and purify 3 Shadow types. We'll get that done, and we'll get another Super Rocket Radar that I'm not gonna use. I'm gonna save this for a rainy day. A good rainy day. A rare rainy day. Let's get an IV check though of everything we just caught right there. Do we have any hundos? No sir. Oh, speaking of hundos though, wait. For one, I want to show off my hundo Groudon that I got right here back in 2019. Now, I remember losing my hundo Groudon all those years back, but I don't remember catching this one. But I do love it and I appreciate it. And this guy I use all the time. But since we're on the topic of hundos, I want to show off something I got last night that is pretty gosh darn rare. I hatched a Shroodle. I don't have many of these to be honest. It is a hundo Shroodle. Of course I hatched it off camera. This is a really tough Pokemon to hatch. It's in the longest, most difficult eggs to hatch, so this is a banger. Pretty gosh darn rare in my opinion. We're gonna go ahead and rename this bad boy, and I guess we'll evolve it into Grafifi, or Grafifi, or whatever the heck it's called. Bada bing, bada boom, there it is. Such a cool Pokemon. Honestly, it could really pass as a mythical if you didn't know any better, but there is Grafifi in Pokemon Go, the hundo version of it. Now what's the 50 max on this? 2559. It's nothing crazy. I highly doubt this guy's useful, but I know he's pretty awesome, and I appreciate that. Definitely one of the rarest hundo hatches I've ever had. Checking the decks here, I've only hatched 14 Shroodle in my entire life, so I'm pretty juiced to get the hundo. Now I want to talk about the complete reverse of a hundo, the opposite, this guy right here. We got a Picky Peck that I actually caught in our last adventure. I didn't check the IVs until afterwards, but this is a 0% IV Picky Peck. What a random Pokemon, what a random Nundo, but you guys know I love my Nundos. They are the rarest IV you can get in the entire game. You can only get 0% IV Pokemon in the wild and through Team Rocket members. So this is a banger. I know it's kind of a random Pokemon, but we gotta make it official. Where's it at? Bada bing, bada boom. We now officially have 47 Nundos in my life, and that is awesome. I can't imagine how many I've accidentally transferred, but there's a lot of really cool ones in here. I wanna hop in on another Shadow Groudon right here. Shout out to Landor Alpha for the invite. Down it goes, 2804. That is even worse than the last one. This might be one of the worst ones possible. Please, can we get the shiny Shadow here? Ladies and gents, no, no. Luckily, we still have tomorrow and the entire weekend to get this new shiny shadow, but I would like to get it here today on video. Down it goes. Almost lost that one. 2804 is terrible. 811.9. Yeah, could have done without that one, but it's always worth a shot. And we just had a shadow Groudon pop up right here, so let's walk over to it. Hey, 2834 right there. That's not bad, actually. Wait, isn't the Nundo 2939? Never mind, this is terrible. Gosh. But it could be shiny, ladies and gentlemen. Raid number 5 is the 5th time the charm. Not today. Let's go ahead and grab this bad boy right here. Listen, I've had really good Shadow Legendary luck in the past. If you guys don't know, I have a Shadow Shundo Ho-Oh, which is the greatest catch of my life, the greatest moment of my life. And if you haven't seen that moment, you gotta go check it out. I have the credentials. I know I can do it. I just gotta make it happen. I also want to take a moment, as we catch that right there, to appreciate that these Shadow Legendary raid weekends are remotable, because this was not a reality just a few months ago. So this has been really fun, and I'm actually able to do as many as I want. This is a terrible Groudon, unfortunately, but it's another one down, you know? Also, that wasn't even a remote raid. I'm just talking about its Aerodactyl out of research. Oh, and we got some 2-kilometer eggs here. We got an Azurill. If you haven't seen the last adventure, actually, we hatched a shiny Why Not randomly in the adventure. That car is too loud. Nothing there. Well, no shinies. I might be able to get something good. Come on. Here is that shiny Why Not 282. 3-star, nothing crazy, but still very awesome. And since we're talking about Shadow Legendary Pokemon, don't forget we have a new Shadow Legendary in the game with the new Shadow Legendary Tornadus, which we caught in our last adventure as well. So if you want to check that video out and see if mine was any good, go for it. Here it is right here. I'm not going to spoil the IVs, but it's a cool new Shadow Legendary, right? It also came with this special research that I forgot to complete because I was distracted. Let's go ahead and grab these Hyper Potions, Ultra Balls, Max Revives, and finish it up with some Dust, XP, and an encounter that's always kind of random and I feel like doesn't have much to do with anything. Oh, you know what? That makes sense this time. And that'll do it. Give me another, what is that? 4,500 Dust plus another 5K, and we're done. Oh, wait, what? Why did I get another one of these? Because it says I get a Super Rocket Radar right here. Why do I get another one right there? Or was that an old research that I did? I have no idea. Let me know in the comments down below, I'm confused. But it looks like we're getting another Super Rocket Radar, so I will have 2 of them stacked, ready to go for the next Shadow Legendary, which is probably gonna be Landorus. That'd be sick. Or Thundurus. And another one, 2862. The best one we've seen so far. Still not great, but still not shiny. Oh my gosh, it's the shirt. Why'd I wear red? Down goes Groudon, 2862, 15 attack, and not much else. And while we take down this Dynamax Abra, kind of random to be honest, with some really cool cars going on behind me. Got a really dope OG retro gas station here. Mechanic, gas station, car shop, one of those. Anyways, it's awesome. After I record this adventure, I gotta jet home so I can catch WWE's Big Show WrestlePalooza. If you guys don't know, I make WWE content. I've been doing it for over a year now. It's going incredibly well, and I'm incredibly happy doing what I love. It's amazing. Obviously, that's not affecting Pokemon Go. I'm still here, 10 years in, grinding, doing what I love, honestly. Wrestling, Pokemon, it's the best. But that's gonna be an awesome event. I gotta go watch that and create a bunch of content. If you guys wanna follow me at GillyMania on all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, I'd appreciate it. And tell anyone you know that likes wrestling to check me out. Thanks, guys. And down goes another raid. Let's see if we can hit on 2848. I was trying to say, let's see if we can hit on raid lucky number 7. Not today, 2848. Finally, there we go. It's not good, and it took forever to catch, but made it happen. 0 for 7 today. My gosh. No excuses, ladies and gentlemen. I just got to be better than that. We also have a community day special research I want to finish up. Time research before it goes away. Flabebe, not shiny, but it will have this special background. I usually have good luck on these, man. Kyogre and Ho-Oh, but I guess Groudon, as of right now, is going to break the streak. This new background for the season might be the best seasonal background we've got so far. It looks so cool compared to the last couple of them. I mean, they're all cool, but this is by far the coolest one in my opinion. Wow, is the Flabebe good? Was it? Nah. Of course not. Of course, I gotta finish up the Psychic Spectacular research and get a Super Rocket Radar. It looks like we're gonna be getting 2 of them, which is awesome, and hopefully I don't lose one. A lot of legendary stuff going on. Shadow, legendary stuff going on. I still need to get the new shiny Shadow though, and I still have all night tonight. I got all day tomorrow, so hopefully we'll get it soon.